Oh, boy! Yippee! Uh-oh.
Better stop or the neighbors will complain.
Huh? Ah. No one's home. Huh? Oh.
Glicko, you'd better stop that, I said.
Can't. It's too much fun. Up, up, yep. Ah.
Now you'll be in trouble, and it serves you right.
Oh, come on out and play with me. Come on. I wish I could fly like that pigeon. I'd explore the world. Ugh.
It's dangerous down there.
Who are you?
Learn some manners. When you want to know someone's name, tell them your name first.
Okay, Glicko's my name.
That's better. And I'm Peepo the Pigeon. You're a chipmunk, I presume.
Right. But how did you know that's what I am?
When I was in the carrier pigeon race last year, I saw some of your family up north. Hundreds of them, in fact. And they treated me to some delicious nuts.
You saw other chipmunks?
The forest is so vast, there could have been thousands of chipmunks. Even though I'm swift of wing, it took me 3 entire days and nights to fly from one edge of it to the other. Everywhere I looked, I saw chipmunks. They ran up and down the tree trunks playing and gathering nuts. Ooh, cool, such freedom. Every creature on earth should live as they do.
Ah, yes.
Chipmunk, you belong out in that forest.
Do I? But my home is here.
Your home is with other chipmunks. I must fly. So long.
Glicko, you're moving around so much, you're keeping me awake.
I have something on my mind.
Oh, what is it?
I want you to tell me the truth. Is that big city out there my real home?
Of course. Why do you even ask?
Don't lie to me, Fluff. Chipmunks don't belong in a city now, do they? Know what I think?
What, Glicko?
That my home is the forest.
Where did you ever get such an idea?
Peepo the carrier pigeon said so.
Well, it's a very silly idea. And it's not true.
But Peepo said he saw thousands of chipmunks in the forest. Why would he make up such a story?
Who knows? But you know so little about the world that anyone can tell you anything and you'll believe it. The truth is that we both were born in a pet store. And this apartment is our home. The only one we've ever had.
Home.
And the humans who live here are very generous to us. They give us walnuts and raisins and other good things. We're lucky to live here.
But there isn't room to run around in and no trees to climb. It's nothing like a vast forest.
You're asking for too much. Try to be happy here at home.
I'm going to visit the forest. Visit the forest.
I hope you're dreaming.
We all have dreams for tomorrow. We all have dreams for tomorrow. to be free in a new life, better than before. We all have dreams for tomorrow. We all have dreams for tomorrow. To be home where the heart has never been before. To be safe, to be loved, to be warm, to be free. On the way to find a dream. Who knows what we'll see? The way to a dream is never easy. We all have dreams for tomorrow. We all have dreams for tomorrow. We all have dreams for tomorrow. But will they come true?
Gurikku! Gurikku! I've got to talk to you.
Peepo!
I'm off to another race. Same course as the last one. I'll be flying over that beautiful, vast green forest.
Oh, where all the chipmunks play.
That's right. I've flown all over the world, and that place is my favorite. They treated me like a royal squab last year.
I want to see that beautiful forest.
What? You want to go up?
Yes, Peepo, I want to visit the forest where all the other chipmunks live with their families.
You need wings to get there. It's too far to go on foot. Possibly impossible. Even if you managed to get out of this terrible city with all its noise and pollution, there would be difficulties ahead, such as the river and the ocean. Then further north, there are steep mountains. It's only after crossing those mountains would you see your homeland. But without being able to fly, I'm afraid you'll never get there. It can't be done.
I'm going. I could reach there someday, couldn't I, if I try?
There are terrible dangers along the way. Dangers such as foxes, weasels, hawks, all of whom are aware that a small creature like you would make a very tasty dinner.
Dinner?
If you were attacked by a chicken hawk, for example, your young life would be over. Watch out! Run!
Oh. Oh.
Now you see what I mean. Even in the city, you never know what might jump out at you. In the forest, it's even worse, especially for chipmunks.
I've made up my mind I'm going, no matter what you say.
Forget it.
I'm going!
Then head north. Straight north.
Tell the chipmunks in the forest that I'm coming, that I'll get there no matter what. Hey, sis. Fluff, where are you? Sis, are you in there? Are you all right?
Yes, Gurikku, I heard you talking to the pigeon.
You did?
And I realized how much you want to go to your real home.
You realize? You told me this was it.
It's the only one we've ever known, I said, but the pigeon could be right, and our real home is the forest, so I made a hole in the wires up there for you to escape.
We'll go together.
I'm not strong enough to make such a trip, and besides, I'm happy enough here.
Come on, I'll help you along the way.
Thank you, but I'd better stay here. I'll be fine. This place is too small for you. In the forest, you might find other chipmunks to run and play with. Go while you can.
Won't you come?
It's the humans, and we shouldn't be in here. Quick, go out through that hole I made in the wires. Get away while you can.
No, not without you, sis.
But you want to see the vast forest, our homeland. Hurry, get going. Good luck, brother.
So long, Fluff. We'll be together again.
When you get there, and if you want me to join you, send word back with Peepo the pigeon, and I'll come.
I shall.
Quick!
How will I get down? I like to jump, but I would have to fly. We have to think of something. I've got it. I guess I can fly after all.
Gurikku, what are you doing? It's too far. My heart is with you, dear brother. I hope you find the forest and our real home.
Now, which way is north? I haven't started. I haven't even gotten out of this terrible city yet. I'll never be able to find my way all by myself. And if I don't see the sun, I'll never be able to find out which way is north. What's that?
Look out! Get out of there!
Are you all right?
It was a sticky spot to be in, but I'm okay now, thanks. Yeah, we rats are smart as rats, but that was pretty clever of you to save me the way you did. My name's Gamba. What's yours?
I'm Gurikku the chipmunk.
Oh? It's the first time I've ever met a chipmunk in the middle of town. What are you doing here?
I'm on my way to the vast forest. I'm on my way to my homeland.
Do you know the way?
Certainly. If I keep heading straight north, I'll be there.
Straight north, eh? Yeah, where the chipmunks are.
That's it. You know about it?
Sure, but it's dangerous for you to travel there alone.
A pigeon friend of mine told me the same thing, but I'm not afraid.
I guess you're not so clever after all.
If I don't take some chances, how will I get there?
There are some things you must never do. You must never walk on the roads, never. And if you're caught by a cat or a dog or a human being, you'll be done for. You'll never see the forest, ever.
But then how will I get there?
I'll be glad to take you, but before we leave, I have a little job to finish. Will you mind waiting?
What kind of job?
Beating up the house rats.
Huh?
Tell you about it later. Grab my tail. Not like that. Grab in your mouth and hang on.
Oh!
You okay? Wait there, and I'll bring my friends.
The mountains are closer to those stars. Huh? Gamba!
These are my pals. And even though they look ferocious, they're really quite nice. So don't be afraid. They're all adventurers. They've traveled by ship across the oceans of the world. And best of all, they are very good fighters.
Huh?
This is Gurikku the chipmunk. Saved my life from a speeding car.
Hiya, Gurikku. Thanks for saving Gamba. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So, before we beat up the house rats, let's throw a real blast for Gurikku.
Yeah!
We'll have everything ready in a little while.
Gamba? Why do you want to fight the house rats? What have they done to deserve a beating, huh?
Let me tell you about rats. It's important. There are a lot of different kinds of rats. Country rats, water rats, muskrats, and house rats, as well as us sewer rats. House rats are the worst because they think they get the best of everything, and they walk around as fat as rats, eating delicious food in ceilings and closets, and we get blamed for it. And if once in a long while we look in the kitchen for food, humans say that we're dirty and that we stink. And then they throw garbage at us like banana peels and chewed up chewing gum and even tin cans and boxes. It's awful.
Then move out of the sewer and into a big house. You'd be living off the fat of the land with the house rats.
That's easy enough to say, but we sewer rats were born to wander throughout the world. Anyway, when we got here, the houses were already taken.
North? I wonder which direction is north from here. Huh? Ah!
What's up?
Eyes all around.
Pack rats.
Pack rats, and they mean trouble.
You're in our territory, and you've been stealing food that rightfully belongs to us.
The food belongs to anyone who finds it.
That's what you say. Attack!
When you fight enemies bigger than you are, you have to be more clever. Ah!
Gamba!
Look out, Gurikku! Thanks for the help. last stand. Ready? Come on!
You did it!
Not yet. Come on. There's only one way we can get away now. We'll have to jump for it. Hurry up. Come on, Gurikku. You have no choice. Jump for it. Oh, Gurikku, you live a charmed life.
Now we'll really have fun. Attack! Let's go, boys!
We won!
It's not a matter of winning or losing. It's a matter of defense.
Huh?
You see, we sewer rats are strangers wherever we are.
Then why fight? Why not run away?
We would have to keep running. No one would respect us. And without respect, we'd never have peace. So we have to fight to have peace.
Oh.
Well, I promised you a party, didn't I? So come on, we'll have a real blast. Here. Wake up, Gurikku.
Huh?
You helped me fight off the pack rats. Now I owe you a favor. Let's go.
What do you mean? Go where?
To your home, the forest, way up north.
What?
Didn't I promise to take you when I finished the job?
You really mean it?
Let's not waste any more time. Come on! Oh,
Are we almost there?
not yet.
If we're heading north, the morning sun should be on our right. Shouldn't we go up above the ground and check so that we don't get lost?
Don't worry. I can smell the North Forest in the water. We just keep following the smell.
Do only chipmunks live in the forest?
Oh, of course not. Just name the animals not living there. It's easier. Look, there's the end of this tunnel. Just keep on straight ahead and you'll be all right. I'm going back.
Huh? Going back? To where?
To join my pals.
Why don't all of you come along with me to the forest?
Thanks, but we'd be happier in the city. We're sewer rats after all, not country rats. And in the sewers we live happy and free.
Oh, they're not for me.
I know that. But freedom is not necessarily a place, but the way one feels. You're very young, but you've already learned to search for your own freedom and happiness. Your world is the wildness of the forest, so make the most of it when you get there. Goodbye.
Goodbye. This must be the vast North Forest that people told me about. And when it's morning, I'll be able to see it. I guess all the other chipmunks are fast asleep. You're chipmunks. Everybody's a chipmunk. I've made it. And it didn't take me long to reach the vast North Forest. This is not my home. I haven't reached the North Forest after all.
Those big noisy animals would love to eat us, but we're safe.
Safe? Where am I?
You're in the zoo. Come over here. You must be hungry. Hey, my name's Sip Sip. What's your name?
Gurikku.
Okay, let's eat. Get out of the way now, no. Hey, you've had enough.
She could have stayed.
She's a slow eater, and she's always in the way. If you waited politely for her to finish, you'd starve. Dig in.
With all the food I'd ever want and a fence all around, I might as well be at home with my sister.
You telling me you don't think this setup's just great?
Oh, it's not that. I just like to pick fresh nuts from a tree in the forest. Just once, anyway.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything like that around here.
In the forest, there are many trees with nuts on them.
The forest, huh?
It's the only place to be, the vast North Forest. That's where I'm going. I dream of being where there are trees and streams and wonderful flowers to smell, and chipmunks can skitter and scatter wherever they want.
Are you hanging around here listening to what we're saying? Go on, no. Go on, beat it.
Why couldn't she listen?
It's none of her business. Listen, there's no place like home, and this is home to us. It's better that nobody knows about the forest. They might get unhappy. Here we chipmunks have lots of food and friends, and we never have to worry about being somebody else's dinner. Just take a look over there. We're free to do whatever we feel like doing. There's no doubt about it. This is the finest place in the world for chipmunks to live in. Come on. Hello, my dear. The young one's really growing. Hi, girls. Have you met Gurikku yet?
Hiya, girls.
Come on.
Gurikku should make a nice husband for some lucky chip. I wonder who he'll like.
You've been having a great time. And as you can see, everybody else has too. We have complete freedom.
That's true, but we're all fenced in.
Well, what difference does it make?
We're really not free.
That fence is there to protect all of us from danger.
Still, it keeps everybody inside.
Who cares about that? There's no reason to go outside.
Well, it depends on what you want. I want even more out of life. And people told me there are mountains up north, huge mountains that reach up nearly to the sky. And the trees are so tall that when you jump off, you have to fly to the ground.
How big is the forest itself?
People told me that it took him 3 whole days and nights to fly from one edge of it to the other. And he's a carrier pigeon, so I'm going to learn to fly for when I get there. Like this. Oh! Nobody's perfect the first time.
He better learn how to jump before he can learn how to fly.
Hey, Gurikku, I'm going to show you the right way to do it. Watch closely. First a hop. See? Nothing to it. Okay, now you go back up there and practice it.
Go ahead. Do it. It's not hard.
Nobody's perfect the second time either.
What kind of chipmunk are you? You can't even jump.
Hi.
Oh, you did it, Gurikku. Oh, that's wonderful, Gurikku. Oh,
You did very well for a city boy. Hey, I wonder why Nono's sitting off there by herself.
Hi. Your name's Nono, right? And mine's...
Gurikku.
You already knew it. You know something? I really noticed you the other day.
Gurikku, there's something I want to ask you.
What?
You're beginning to think you might stay here instead of going to the forest, am I right? I hope you haven't decided to live here forever.
Well, I finally made it out of the city, but where am I? Don't know. But I do know I'm hungry. who's out there? Huh? No.
I've caught up with you at last. I'm so glad. I've been following you ever since you left the zoo.
Why, what for?
I'm going home, and we're both headed the same way.
Going home, you say? Then you're from the forest and you want to go with me back there.
That's right.
Nothing doing. Traveling all the way to the vast forest won't be easy, and I don't know how long it'll take or what I'll have to go through or what kind of animals might attack me. It'll be too dangerous even to think about.
But I already know all that, Gurikku.
You don't know anything about it. You're much too young to have ever been there before. Living in that zoo, you were always protected. When you're hungry, you have to learn how to find food out there. The moon's still shining, so it'll be easy to find your way back to the zoo from here. I'm going on alone. Okay, goodbye. You're really stubborn. Go back.
I'm never going back. I just know that I don't belong in that zoo. I'll find my real home in the forest.
No. You'll never make it. You gotta go back to the zoo where it's safe.
Never. Why did you do that?
Because I meant what I said. You're not strong enough to travel all that way.
You don't know how important it is for me to get there. I heard you tell everybody that the forest is your real home. Well, it's mine, too. And if I don't get to see it someday, I'd rather die. Yes, I'm willing to risk my life to get there. But I'd die anyway if I stayed in that zoo. There are even more dangers than you know about along the way. What about not finding food, and what about snow?
That's true. I forgot winter will be here soon.
Well, there you are. You go on alone and I'll just follow. And if I get too weak, leave me behind.
Why be so desperate to get to the forest?
I told you for the same reason that you want to get there.
Okay, but I was a prisoner in a terrible city, and you were born in the zoo where it's not as bad.
But I wasn't. As a baby, I was trapped and taken to the zoo.
You win. Do as you like. And I'm starving. Come on. No, no, get down! Run while I distract him! Head north for the mountains! I did it, I did it. No, no! Wait for me! No, no! No, no! No, no! No, no! No, no! If I had sent her back to the zoo, she wouldn't be lost. And I would have reached the forest by now. I found you at last.
I finally made it. I'm here.
Now you tell me where you've been. I've been searching everywhere.
When you were being chased by the cat, I hid behind the farmhouse and was afraid to come out and run. But then when I thought it was safe and did come out, you were gone and I couldn't find you. I hurt my leg when I jumped down from the persimmon tree, so I couldn't run fast.
You hurt your leg? Let me see. Is it sore?
It's all right. It doesn't even hurt anymore, Gurikku. It's just swollen a bit, that's all.
No, no, you need some rest, and it's drier up here. As soon as the storm's over, we'll continue on to the forest together. After we cross those fields, we should reach the mountains. Maybe we can do it before night. What is it? No, no. Don't try to move. You've got a fever.
Gurikku, listen.
What?
I'll be all right in a few days. I just need to stay off this leg for a while. You go on ahead.
It doesn't even feel like winter yet, so a little delay won't matter. I can't leave you while you're sick.
You've got to leave me here because you can't afford to miss a single day of travel if you want to reach the forest before winter.
I'll wait.
Before this month is over, there'll be snow. I can smell it in the air. And then there'll be no food. It'll be buried under the snow. You can't cross that big mountain without any food. You'd freeze to death. Believe me, you'd never get to see the forest. I don't want to go there with you anyway. I want to go by myself.
You do?
Yes, then I won't have you fussing over me as if I were a baby.
I was only trying to help, but if you feel that way, then I am leaving.
Good riddance. Go on. Oh, Gurikku, forgive me. I didn't mean a word of what I said.
Here, eat this.
An acorn.
I wanted to share them with you. They'll make you strong. Eat.
I'm glad you're back. I didn't mean what I said.
I knew it, but you did fool me for a minute. How are you feeling now?
So much better.
Then as soon as you finish, we'll go, and no matter what, I'll be with you all the way.
Thank you.
Hey! Who's out there? Judging by the color of your fur, you two are from the south. Why are you so far north at this time of year?
We're going to the vast forest.
You're too late to get there. We're getting ready for winter already.
We must reach the forest.
The farther north you go, the less food you'll find, and foxes and hawks will think of you as their food. They just love tender young chipmunks. I've already prepared for winter. I've got lots of food.
Where is it?
I just squirrel it away when the weather's nice and then spend the winter sleeping and eating. Why don't you both plan to stay here and do the same?
No, thank you.
Well, I have an even better idea. How about you marrying me, pretty lady?
Thanks, but I am not interested.
What a pity when I have so much to offer, but wouldn't you rather be a bride than somebody's dinner? No.
What was that awful thing?
It's called a hawk. In the zoo, there were 2 of them.
I was warned about them by my friend Peepo. Let's run! What's the matter?
My sprained leg is hurting me again.
We shouldn't have run.
I'm so sorry, Gurikku.
It doesn't matter. I don't see any enemies around here. Ah, there's some fruit still on that tree. We can eat and take a nap over there. Hide!
It'll find us here. We need a better place to hide.
Yes, and I've got to find one right away. At least it hasn't seen us yet.
Huh?
I can look out now. There's a place over there.
Glicko, I'm so frightened.
There's no time for that. Can you run?
Uh-huh.
Get ready then. Let's go. What is
I'm
it?
sorry, but I won't be able to run.
I don't know what we're gonna do. It's looking for us. It knows we're nearby.
Glicko, why don't you make a run for it and leave me here?
I wouldn't even think of leaving you here.
But the hawk won't see me as long as I'm well covered up.
Now I get it. Brilliant.
Now, don't worry about me. Just be careful crossing that field.
As soon as it looks the other way, I'm going to make a run for it.
Good luck.
No!
Glicko!
I did it. He's gone. We're safe.
Safe for now. Here.
Huh? Nothing to be scared of.
Glicko, wake up!
I'm still sleeping.
Glicko!
What? Is anything wrong?
I want you to see something. Look what's out there. It was too dark to see it last night when we climbed this hill.
That's the mountain we have to cross to reach the North Forest.
I know, and see, the top is already covered with snow. Winter is getting even closer. We'll have to hurry.
Shall we start right now?
I'm ready.
Let's find a dry place to sleep.
Okay.
It's morning already and the sun's out.
I wonder where we are. What are we gonna do?
People told me there would be a river, and this has to be it. We're okay. We're on our way. Nothing can stop us now. Peepo is such a wise old bird. He's been right about everything so far, even this.
There would be difficulties ahead, such as the river and the ocean.
So now we're getting even closer. This river's flowing north, so we'll reach the forest long before winter. Gurikku and No-No are on the way. Hooray!
We're on our way, No-No. Anchors away, No-No. This is the day, No-No. To shout hooray, No-No. We're on our way, No-No. What did I say, No-No? We'll be okay, No-No. And even if there's a long, long way to go, we know our home will be waiting there. So we're on our way to tomorrow.
So much water. What is it?
It must be the ocean. That mountain. Look how much closer we are to it now.
And how tall it is.
It touches the sky.
We've come so far, Gurikku, but there's still a long way to go.
We'll make it. I'm sure of that.
Imagine our homeland is on the other side of that mountain.
Mm-hmm. Ready to move on?
All set. It's getting colder.
And I didn't think the snow would start until later in the year.
That won't be easy to climb.
We have to go all the way to the top. Just follow me. Come on. Ah!
What happened?
I slipped.
It sounds as if the storm's getting worse. That means the snow will be much deeper. We've got to keep going.
Uh-huh.
Run, run, run! Oh, Gurikku!
Come on, we've got to keep going. No, no. Look up there. We're almost at the top. Hurry, Nono, come and look.
Is that it over there?
The North Forest.
It's so beautiful down there.
We're almost there. You're not happy about it?
Of course, but just listen to that wind.
We need shelter. If we don't find it, we'll freeze. Good morning. The storm's gone.
Yes, and it was so cozy sleeping under the snow. Let's go, Gurikku, I'm ready.
Think of what we'll do when we're there. Why aren't you as happy as I am? Why are you worried now?
What happened to the forest?
Huh?
Did we imagine we saw it?
Nothing but more mountains. I guess maybe it was a dream. It's there. A cloud covered it up.
We'll be able to reach it in a few days if we don't let anything stop us.
Nothing will. We can do anything if we just put our bodies and minds to it. Come on.
I'm so cold.
I suppose that's because we haven't been able to find any food.
If you hadn't waited for me, you would have reached the forest before the snow started. I'm to blame for everything going wrong.
It wasn't your fault that you sprained your leg. It could have happened to me.
I could have gone back to the zoo when you told me to, but I didn't.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, because I never could have come this far without you along. You told me that the forest is your real home, that you were born there. But you can't possibly remember it. You were too young when you were taken away. So why, with all you'd ever need in the zoo, have you wanted to go to the forest so badly?
It's true that I was just a baby when my mother and I were captured by a human hunter and brought to that terrible place. I grew up thinking that the whole world was there, inside all those wires and cages, and that all we could ever do were the exact same things we did the day and night before, and would do the next day and night for the rest of our lives. But Mama knew differently. She told me about the beautiful forest where chipmunks and all the other wild creatures were free to live as they were born to live. That's when I began dreaming about seeing the forest. Mama never forgot that she was different from the chipmunks who had been born in the zoo, and she longed for the freedom she had known. We'd sit in the den the zoo gave us, and she'd tell me about it.
This isn't a life. It's merely an existence. Not even that. It's a living death. My only escape is really to die.
Don't say that, Mama. What would I do without you?
Escape to the forest. You're young and strong enough to make it back to your homeland.
Not alone. Come with me.
I can't. I can hardly move. I've been so miserable here. I haven't eaten in weeks. I'm escaping in my own way, No. I'm going to die very soon.
Don't leave me. Mama.
When I'm gone, think of me as being in the forest. I will be there. I'll be there in spirit. Oh.
Mama. Mama. When you came to the zoo, you thought it was the North Forest at first. Then I heard you talk about going to the forest. I made up my mind to go with you, or at least die trying.
We are going to get there.
I'll get back there only in spirit, like my mother.
Cut it out. Stop talking that way. We'll push on as soon as that storm is over. I've got to find food. Tree bark? It's better than nothing, if only she'll try it. You've got to eat something to get back your strength. Come on, we'll both try some tree bark.
I can't. I don't have the strength to chew.
That's it, that's it. Oh, we went in a circle. We're back where we started from this morning.
Then let's go back to the shelter and rest.
All the food we want back there.
He's talking in his sleep. I wonder what he's dreaming about.
We passed by all that food. So anxious to see the forest. Thought we were so close to it. Just a little farther. A little farther. How good to travel with No.
Glicko, oh Glicko. If we never reach the forest, I want you to know that coming this far with you has been all the life I ever wanted. And if we don't make it, I'm ready to die here perfectly happy. It stopped snowing. Come on.
I can hardly move. Oh.
Gurikku, keep trying.
Oh.
If I stop moving, I'll freeze to death. I won't give up.
Another hawk!
Hello, my friend.
Oh, Peepo.
I've been waiting here for you since the snow became too heavy for flying.
I came as fast as I could, but Nono slowed me down, didn't you? Mm-hmm. That's right. You've never met Nono. She's my,
Speak up.
What I'm trying to say is, she's my,
Perhaps you might say, people, this chipmunk means the world to me.
Oh,
Now cheer up. I have good news. The forest is a hop, skip, and a jump that way.
I don't see it.
That's because this ground is too low. Just cross that little rise there, and you'll be in the forest in no time.
We're almost there. It's not far.
come on, Gurikku. Shall we go on?
Come, my friends.
Really made it.
Yes, and it's more beautiful than I ever thought.
Yes.
Oh, look!
Hi.
Watch out, a fox, a fox! Scout! Look out, Gurikku! Look out!
Get up, quick! I've got to help!
No, 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 no. Keep out of the way. No, no.
I'm trying to distract him. Run away.
Which way?
It doesn't matter. Run for your life. Run, Gurikku!
Are you all right?
Of course I am. I'm tougher than I look.
Oh, please, jump!
You can do it!
He'll catch you if you don't.
Sure you can do it! Don't hesitate! Hurry, jump! Hurry! Keep going! You're brave! You can do it! I know you can! Jump! Sure, hurry up!
Gurikku, please.
Don't hesitate!
Go on, jump! Your world is the wildness of the forest, so make the most of it when you get there.
He was so brave.
We're both safe, aren't we?
As safe as we'll ever be, and we're home finally among all our friends and relatives, the wild chipmunks.
Thank you, my friends. All of you helped me.
That fox has been causing us trouble for years, and thanks to you, he's no longer a problem.
Nothing but a lucky
You
accident.
saved my life. Don't be modest.
Anyway, let's have a big party for our new friends Nono and Glicko who live with us forever. Hooray!
I was thinking, I wish my mother had been able to come back to her home. I'm sure she's with us in spirit.
What a feast! I can't remember ever having nuts that are so fresh and sweet. And berries that melt in your mouth. Peepo, will you be flying back to the city again soon?
Yes, I'm leaving right now.
When you get there, tell my sister Fluff that I've arrived in the forest. Tell her she'll find happiness here as I have. And tell her,
Yes, about No-No. And I hope to persuade her to come up here as well.
and you'll show her the way?
Of course, but only when the weather has turned warm. Spring is now on the way, so I must be off to the races and leave you and No-No with all of your new friends. Farewell.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Don't forget to come back.
So long.
Farewell.
If it hadn't been for him, I wouldn't have known of the forest.
And if you hadn't known about it, you wouldn't have gone looking for it, and we never would have met, and now we'll always be together.
Mm-hmm.